Okay, so when I talk about main character energy, when I teach about main character energy, when I coach about main character energy, all of that sorts of stuff, I believe that it comes down to three pillars that I am going to tell you about. When you're like, what is she talking about? Embody your main character energy, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to tell you what I mean and what helps me step into my main character energy fully. I think essentially it's the same thing to everybody, just people use different words. When I talk about main character energy, it's essentially three simple pillars, right? I think everybody has that main character in them, and everybody can step into main character energy immediately, no matter where you are, no matter what you're going through, no matter what life is throwing at you. So I'm just here to share with you what my three pillars are that help you step into main character energy with a confidence and a conviction that should not be stood on and cannot be stood on by anybody. Ready? Hell yeah! Number one pillar is self-mastery. Who are you? What brings you joy? What drives you? How do you recharge? How do you rest? Just who are you? How do you function? Essentially, your manual for, okay, I'm Tanya Rose. This is what it takes for me to breathe. This is what it takes for me to believe life is worth it. This is what it takes for me to say a yes or say a no. Whatever it is, right? You get to know yourself and how you function as a person. And then the second pillar on that is the lifestyle design element, which is all about lifestyle design, like it says on the tin. What kind of life do you want to live? And I'm not just talking about material things here. I'm not just talking about, I want to have this house and this car and this man and this kind of dress and all that shit. Like, yes, of course, excuse the language. I want to have all that too. However, on top of that, I want to encourage you to actually think about how would it make you feel when you have that, right? So you want to design that lifestyle with those things in it and the feelings you believe are associated with those things. Let me tell you that more often than not, the things you think you want are probably not even the things you want. And now just imagine, so you know yourself, right? You know how you work, you know how you function, you know what it takes to make you make decisions. Now, you know where you want to go, you know how you want to feel, you've got clarity. So it's the confidence because you know how you work, it's the clarity because you know what you're going for, where you want to go. And then the third pillar is the productivity and time management. How can you do so efficiently? With the limited time that we have, 168 hours in a whole week, my mind is still blown when I think about that, including sleep time and all that jazz, right? With those 168 hours, how can I make the most, I can't even speak English. How can I be as productive as possible towards my ideal life, towards my goals, towards the things that bring me joy with these 168 hours? So now you know, and we all have different energy levels. Some people can work 50 hours a week and be happy and satisfied with it. Some people can only work 10 hours a week and be happy and satisfied with it. And so depending on who you are, how you work, and where you want to go, you can then step into main character energy. All I say is, if your character, if you were the main character in your movie, your series, your whatever you want to call it, and the happy ending was guaranteed, the ending was going to happen exactly as you wanted it, i.e. the goal you wanted, you were going to get to that goal no matter what decision you made. What decision would your character make? Truthfully, not for the sake of, oh, I'm going to show you, but for the sake of, this is Tanya Rose, and this is how I want to move. This is how I want to move. This is the decision I want to make. This is what I believe. These are my morals. These are my values. This is my limited energy level, whatever it is. And that is simply main character energy by my definition. So I invite you to ask yourself, where am I playing the extra in someone else's movie, in someone else's series? How can I step into my story and be the main character? What is one decision I can make that is the most aligned with who I am? Let me tell you, as you get to know yourself, as you start to do all these things, the yes becomes stronger becomes more powerful, becomes more rewarding, more satisfying, more whatever word drives you. The no becomes more empowering, becomes more confident, becomes less, what's the word, more guilt-free. Let me tell you, get clear on who you are, get clear on what you want to do, how you want to live, and then get clear on getting there. It's that simple to say, and of course not always simple to do. But hopefully this will help you get a little bit more clearer. Get some help if you need, in the form of a coach. Go to a talk, read a book, therapist, whatever it is that you feel will help you live the main character energy style. And I know somebody else. Oh, there goes the sun. I know somebody else who refers to it as 2.0 version, 3.0 version, higher self, whatever. Insert whatever word makes you feel like and believe you are doing it for you and you are the main character. Because guys, there's only one life, apparently. Yes, there's reincarnation and all that stuff that people talk about. But do you even know it's true? Anyway, let's not go down that side of things. All I'm saying is be the main character, be the 2.0 version, be your higher self, be whatever it is. Don't say, when I get to blah, then I'll be myself. Be yourself, give it your all, and be the best yourself you can ever be. Main character energy, baby.